We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And this is going to be out of bounds. Flags come in. That is a brutal mistake to start the game. Opening kickoff, out of bounds, brings the ball to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. He's inside the 25. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
You talk about a big-time run right out of the gate. I mean, there was nothing special here play call-wise. He just found a crease, hit it, and he was off.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They go with their fullback trying to get it. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked, back at the 5.
The last thing you can afford in this situation, Mike, is to take a sack. You don't want to go backwards and make the 4th down try that much more challenging. Keep the ball on the ground. Even if you come up short, you get another crack at it. And I think now on 4th down, if they do go for it, it's got to come through the air.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
To throw on second down, it's 2. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Sione Takitaki.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and you know they missed on that long attempt. At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
May to throw on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. And third down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on third down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
First and 10.
Turbo three, tip, ready.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Once again, it's Achane. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. It's second down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. And this one is pulled in. What a grab. It is a big play. Tua to Tyree. 32 yards. Tua gives it to Mostert. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Hill brought in motion. They run on the jet sweep. Third down, 3 to go. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They'll try it now with Achane. First down and more inside the 25. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hill brought in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's taken in by Achane.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Go ahead.
So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
They'll run for it. Wait a minute. A reverse. And he's going to have a Dolphins 1st down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5.
I remember early in my career, Mike, this was only just starting to kind of become in vogue. Receivers would maybe get a few carries a year at most. Now, it's become commonplace throughout the NFL, and watching these results, I kind of get it. I wish we had gotten them involved as runners maybe a little bit sooner.
Here's Achane. Powering forward. He's in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now a give running left. It is Stevenson. To be taken down after a short pickup. It's at the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
3rd and 9. Off the play fake, here's May. Got a man, it's Lockett. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Big time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal.
19, Tiger, 19,
Working out of the gun. It's May.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
ready.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Miami after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Tua. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. That one flips the field. Big chunk play as he goes out of bounds. Here's Mostert. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal.
32 Stinger.
One more time with Mostert. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you had no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll run with Achane. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's Lockett downfield, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. May now on 1st and 10. Pass completed to Douglas. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw again is May. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And mark them down up beyond the 30. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now Tua. throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. Oh, and he's gonna go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's gonna bring an end to this first half.
Dolphins 13, Patriots 6.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, it's May. He finds the veteran Lockett. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. On 1st and 10, here's May. Going for it all. And this will be incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. May to the air once more. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Kendall Fuller.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Out of the gun, 'Vailoa. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Let's go. Out.
Tua now on third down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll go play action with May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Throwing on third down is May. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he's on to punt for the second time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right. Hey. Solo left Zion. Hut.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. That's taken in by Achane.
Initially, a really good job by the quarterback. Once he got flush from the pocket, I thought he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, looking for the big play. Not much there. Ultimately decides to check it down to the back and doesn't result in much.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Turbo one. Go ahead.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Receiver in motion, headed left. On the carry, here's Mostert. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up 3rd down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
A run on 1st and goal. And this time he's in. De'Von Achane. Touchdown Miami.